When we decided to start our podcast, we really wanted something that was fun and easy and user-friendly for our listeners. So the Anchor app has been a blessing. We can do literally everything here. We record, we edit, we upload everything right here on the Anchor app. It's super, super easy to use and super user-friendly. I strongly recommend you guys download the Anchor app by going to your app store and typing in Anchor, and you'll see it pop right up. It's literally been a blessing to us. It's the best thing that we have for podcasting and sharing our podcast. So you guys be sure to do that. Anchor app.
You know what? I think we should just let you guys know. First of all, thank you guys for supporting our podcast. This is something we've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. We've been coming up with ideas and all that stuff, and just being able to do it right now is amazing. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I have not been able to sleep, honestly. I have been up all night thinking of ideas, making sure that we do this the right way, making sure that our listeners get some authentic and real content from us so that we can be ourselves and, talk our shit and let them know how we really are, like what our personality really is.
I'm so glad you said that. Before everybody gets to, doing what they do, everything that we say is strictly opinion. It's our opinion, unless we're referencing something, we will source whoever we're referencing. But it's, if I fucking said it, I said it.
Yeah, I said what I said. I'm just talking shit, allegedly, like they do on the daytime shows when they get ready to talk about somebody. They allegedly, quote unquote. But yeah. So what's new? Like, what's going on with you?
I am over here. I'm not quarantined. I still, leave when I have to leave. But I'm over here, just trying to figure out when this corona crisis is going to be over.
Yeah, I'm not quarantined. I'm kind of self-quarantined, but we still run our errands and things like that. But I feel like they need to shut all this shit down, personally.
I agree. Because here's the thing. The other day I went to the post office, right? This shit pissed me off. I see a lady get out the car with her man and her son. They get out of the car, all three of them, just to drop one single package into the slot. Why are three of you getting out? That's more
too much going on in the world. That's how I feel like when we're grocery shopping. Like, why does Jim need him, his wife, three of his kids, his uncle, and his grandma to go to the store? First of all, the stores are already crowded in the mess. And then you're just going to expose all of you guys at the same time to something. I just think that's irresponsible.
But let's not forget that Jim, if you send Jim to get the groceries, he's not going to get the right shit. So I kind of see it.
The shade. Because men do not read lists. I agree.
No, they don't. They call you every 5 minutes. You said you wanted rice. What kind of rice?
If they do get everything right, they got the most expensive version of it. Yeah, you're right. So Jim definitely needs his wife and his grandma there. But why the kids though?
I don't know. Maybe there's no one to watch. But here's the thing. Her child was probably like 10 or 12. He could have sat in the car. Your man did not. One person has to drop off this package. It's crazy. Like, people are not thinking. Like, they think it's a joke.
Yeah, and then the president, our president, number 45, is, we're going to open up the economy in a few days. But for why? Please tell me why you need to do that.
But for why?
Like, if for some reason, I think it's because he thinks it's the only way that he'll be reelected, because he had the strong economy. No one gives a fuck about the economy right now. People want to be healthy. People want to feel safe and secure with their families. And you're saying, we're going to open up the economy. You guys got to get back to work in 2 weeks before Easter. Really? What's so important about that? This man. Do you think people
really understand what this virus is? I think people just don't understand. That's why they're taking it kind of light,
Well, there's two type of people that I've encountered, like on my Facebook timeline and like my social media. There's the ones who, I'm going to say three type of people. The ones who are taking it seriously and, doing as much as they can to stay away from other people, self-quarantine. And then there are the others who, I'm not quarantine because I am healthy and I eat right and I'm one with the world. And then there's the other ones who, party at my house.
Let's bring the germs over here.
Yeah. Like, let's go sick people. Let's gather around in my room and, make it do what it do. So I don't know. It's just impossible to in any of this like this. If people knew what was going on in China, Italy, Europe, all that, like people are dying like hundreds a day, and people are saying, "Oh, it's not as bad as the seasonal flu," but yes, at this point, it is.
Especially when we don't understand it. Like if you, girl, listen. Anyways, I'm glad I'm not actually quarantined. I'm doing my best that I can to stay away from this. But I don't know. Like, how do you think you would handle being quarantined?
Look at me being the part that's driving me crazy is the fact that I'm me, I'm an introvert. I don't mind being locked away in my home for days at a time. But I think that because I know I can't go somewhere, it's driving me crazy. Like, I just want to go to the beach. Like, bitch, you ain't been to the beach in 6 weeks, but now you want to go to the beach. It's just like more so the forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit theory, like wanting what you can't have. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. How are you taking it?
I'm good. I'm good for now. I have a feeling, I don't know if I have a feeling that at some point in time, I don't know. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, so I think there's something more going on, to be honest. But I have a feeling that like at some point in time the power is gonna go out for like everybody.
Oh my God. That would be scary.
I don't know why I feel that way.
I wouldn't know what to do. Remember that time my ex-boyfriend told me that I have to get in shape in case the world ends and I have to run, jump, and hide. Like maybe I should start working out.
And you know what's funny? You know how people always say cash is king? Like, you know, in a crisis you want to have cash because the world's gonna run off cash. Over here, we're not even, it's like most stores are trying not to use cash, so you could just tap your card or tap your phone. You know what I mean? So it's weird.
Let's make it clear, when Victoria Balenciaga says over here, she's currently in Toronto, Toronto, Canada. So over there is over there, and I'm here in South Florida, and it's different.
So let me ask you this. Let's spice it up.
Okay.
If you had to choose 3 celebrities to be quarantined with, who would it be and why?
Girl, first of all, I have to say this now early in our podcasting conversations that I am not the most trivia savvy, the TV, like I don't keep up with all that stuff. It's like I'm like a blonde when it comes to that. I know what I know and I speak my point, but when it comes to like celebrities and their names, but number one, if we're going to be if we're going to be quarantined, I would love to be locked in here with Jamie Foxx, because let me tell you why. Number one, he's going to keep us entertained. He can sing, he can dance, he can act, he can tell jokes. Just, it will make everything better. Another celebrity I would like to be. Oh, and we can make love all day long. I love me some Jamie Foxx. That's like my celebrity crush. I don't think I have 3 though. Who else would it be? Give me one of yours and I'll think of another one of mine, because I don't know.
Okay, so my first one, even though I didn't like choose them in order, my first one would be, and hear me out.
You better not say Trick Daddy. I swear to God, you better not.
Okay, so it's Trick Daddy Dollars. Leave me alone. But let me tell you why. Because he's entertaining as fuck, okay?
Oh, God.
Number 1. Number 2, he can cook and he loves to cook. So it's like I really don't have to do anything but be entertained and get fat. And I love to eat. So perfect combo.
Okay. Firstly, that's weird. Secondly, I feel you, girl. I really can't think of a second one. Like, as far as just like, it depends on how long, because then if it gets to a point where like shit's starting to get broke in the house, then we got to go out there. Then I'm gonna need what's the guy's name from the Four Brothers? Mark
Wahlberg?
Yes, Mark Wahlberg. I'll need him, because if some shit really is about to pop off, Mark gonna get us out. So that's my second. Yours?
My second one would be Jackie Chan. Now, let me tell you why.
Okay.
I feel like Jackie Chan, like if we were in danger and we didn't have any type of like weapons or machinery, he would be able to handle that during the quarantine. That's my that's just, I don't know. Anyways,
all right.
Sometimes I say shit out loud. I'm like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? But whatever.
Okay,
It's okay.
so my last one is a celebrity, but they're a fictional character celebrity, but they're a real person. But I don't want their real person. I just want their celebrity, their character celebrity person.
Yeah.
And it's two, so I'm gonna say it's kind of like either or. If I the last person would have to either be Annalise Keating,
okay,
or what's Kerry Washington's name? Olivia Pope. Yeah, because them bitches gonna call the right people to tell us what's going on, because it's a scandal.
Okay. My last pick would be Chef Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen.
Can you please?
Only because,
oh my god,
it's only because I've always wanted to eat his food, because you pop so much shit. You must be like a really great chef, you know? And because I think he's funny and I think he's entertaining. So I think we would be fine together. So
okay, so all three of them together at one time, like Jackie Chan, Trick Daddy,
Trick Daddy.
Okay, that would be an interesting party. Like, yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you have Annalise or Olivia Pope there with Jamie Foxx, what do you do if Jamie Foxx decides to start fucking on Olivia Pope or Annalise Keating?
First of all, he know not to.
This my house, bitch.
In my house. Because there's going to be some furniture moving. That's first of all. Second of all, I might just watch. It depends. We're in quarantine. What else are we supposed to do? I don't know. But Jamie know not to play with me. I know one thing. I know who I would want not to be quarantined with. Well, who? I know a couple of people. But annoying as hell. No, actually, you go first. Who would you not want to be quarantined with?
If they're a celebrity?
Anybody.
I'm not. It's too early in the game for me to be calling out my mom.
Oh my god, bingo! That's what I was really. I don't give a damn how sick I get. Do not send my mother over here, okay? I'd rather die.
I'll be all right. Thank you.
That's a shame. No, but side note, I love you, mama. I know you probably gonna listen and be acting like you ain't here. So I don't know why Rachel around here slandering your good name.
What?
No, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do. Remember that time during what hurricane was it when I was pregnant and we were all here. We were basically quarantined because the hurricane had us stuck in my house together. By the way, Rachel and I are sisters by marriage, so we'll talk about that another time. But so we have a lot of family moments where my mom has annoyed the hell out of us, but more me. Look, she's like, not me,
not me. Sis, I still want some crab legs. So
that's crazy. But so enough of that. But this coronavirus thing needs to be taken seriously, guys. If you can wash 100%. Your hands and stay the hell out of people's face, because honestly, it's not worth it. You can be exposing yourself, your children, your elderly family, your aunts, aunties, grandmas, grandpas to some stuff that they can't get over, no matter how healthy you are or how healthy these athletes seem to be when they get it, or these actors. Those people are millionaires who are getting all type of extra health care and stuff. Us regular people, they giving your ass a mask and telling you to go home. So,
and unfortunately, it's one of those things that I feel like by people I mean, like, regular folk are not going to actually really take it in until somebody in their circle
passes away from
it. Affected. Yeah,
and that's really sad.
We don't have to take it that far, people. Wash your fucking hands.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
So in other news, but in the same news, do you guys hear about Future's baby mama asking for $53,000 a month?
Now you dead ass wrong for that. Which one? Which baby mother?
I believe her name is the seventh one. Number 7. I think her name is Eliza Rain. She has a daughter, and a lot of people, the reason why I find this funny, because they were like, oh, with people out of work and we're not working, do men still have to pay child support? And she's around here, boom, dropping the big guns, like, yeah, he got to pay child support, and I want $53K. A lot of women were like, is that too much? She live in the hood, blah 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 blah. Y'all know how I feel about this. Personally, I don't think that it's ever a time where a woman should short sell herself on child support, alimony, spousal support, whatever it is, because when he laid down with her, he knew that his nut was worth $53,000 a month or more. So it's his ass who wasn't acting right, and he also knew he had 7 other kids. So why is it 7 kids or is it 8 kids, 7 baby mamas? You know, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
I definitely don't keep up with Future. I don't.
I wouldn't want to be trapped in quarantine with his ass. That's what I would not want.
No.
But anyway, so that is what's going on with that, and I don't know. What would you do with $53,000 a month?
I want to know what does she want this $53,000 for? I don't get it.
I don't know. To take care of her child.
But what is her breakdown of what she's taking care of these $52,000 for?
Child support.
How much is everybody else getting?
She's not saying exactly why. She's just saying
no. But does she know how much everyone else is getting?
No, I don't think she does.
I don't know. It just sounds like a strange number to request. Like, I can understand. She said, I don't know. I just feel like I'd have to know what that money was for to make a proper assessment. But I can't even keep up with Future like he can't keep up with his kids.
I just need $53,000 1 month, baby, and I will be okay
for the rest of my life.
All right.
Have you watched the Madam C.J. Walker on Netflix?
Okay, so I have to be honest with you. I tried.
Mm-hmm.
It was good at first, and then it's just like, what is her name? Tiffany Haddish and what's Madam C.J. Walker name in real life? Both of them in one film is just too much for me. I was not able to get into the story because I kind of sort of know the real storyline, and I feel like Netflix has its way of tweaking things that kind of make Black women seem, not even Black women, I don't want to put a race on it, just make people seem more than what it is. I guess the only way to keep a good drama is to be dramatic. So I wasn't able to finish it, but I will though. Definitely want to support the film, but I didn't finish it yet.
So I watched it. It took me like 4 or 5 good tries to watch it. I only watched it because, you know, sometimes you read up on something or you know about something as a child and you always hear about it. So when they put it on TV, you're like, oh, let me watch it, right?
Right.
So I put it on, and within like the first maybe 2 minutes, I think I was like turned off. I'll tell you why. I get what they were trying to do with doing the soundtrack a little bit more modern than the actual time. But I don't know if I ever told you this. I really don't like when people do like a biography or an autobiography on something and they speak from that person's perspective when that person did not leave journals.
Oh yeah, like how do you know that
I thought this?
Like this. Yeah. I don't like that either.
I don't like it when they go into the person's mind and like, you know, they have the person narrating and it's like, where did you get this from?
Right.
So that kind of stuff kind of turns me off. And then of course, I know it said inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker, but I don't know. It just brought up like, you know, the whole colorism, which I know exists. I'm not downplaying it. The whole, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And then at certain points in time too, I was like, what time are we in right now? Like I was confused. And Tiffany Haddish, let me be quiet.
She's not really a great actor.
Let me be quiet.
No, don't be quiet. That's why we're here. We're here to talk.
I can't take Tiffany Haddish serious. I can't. She personally, she doesn't make me laugh. I'm not.
She doesn't make me laugh, and she's not serious enough to be taken seriously as an actor. Yeah, in my opinion, I can do without films, unless she's acting a plum ass fool. I'm good off of it.
And you know what? Like, I'm not like she's just not. She does nothing for me. I do hear that she's like a great person, which is amazing, but you don't make me laugh at all. But I'm glad that you make other people laugh. Seriously, just not me. And so when she came on and she was, Mama, you finna press my hair, Mama? I was like, girl, just stop.
I personally just couldn't get through it. It's not the type of things that I watch. You know, y'all know me. I watch game shows, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Family Feud. Those are my top 3. Any given Sunday, that's what I'll be watching. But if you had to give it a star rating, what would it be?
Out of, what did they do it out of? 4 stars or 5 stars?
5 stars.
Okay, if I had to give it a star rating, I would give it a 3.
You're generous.
Lots of propaganda. It was. I'm giving it. I don't even know why I gave it.
But when you say propaganda, do you feel that the writers and the producers at Netflix are purposely pinning colorism and homosexuality, and
No.
like with the Aaron Hernandez story, and then the all these documentaries that are not all the way factual but autobiographies, and and stuff like that. Like, do you feel like they have a hidden agenda?
So I don't think I'm not looking at it from a Netflix perspective. I'm looking at it more so as the producers of the film and anybody who had a hand in it. Not necessarily the house that's housing the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like that the only way that these movies make it big is by having an element of controversy in it?
Absolutely. Because
So
you're going
what
to
do
talk
we
about it.
do in these times where there's coronavirus, and then there's the reporters making their spins on it or downplaying it? Like, how do we control what we entertain, like what we take in for what is the truth and what's a lie? Where do we know? Like, how do we deal with this stuff? Like, I don't know. This personally, why I don't really watch TV as much as I used to. I just kind of cut it out. I have been watching the news only to keep up with the locally, what they're doing as far as, containing, what's going on. But you know me, I don't watch TV for that reason. That's why I'm kind of blonde when it comes to the celebrity news and all these housewives and all this stuff. I don't know, because I just feel like all this stuff just makes me it does something to my spirit, and I just can't do it.
See, I don't even really watch the news per se. I read the paper. Do you understand? Not the actual physical paper, but I'll go online and see if anything's going to be happening that's going to directly affect myself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's about it. I'm not going to sit there and panic and go buy toilet paper. Like,
no, I definitely bought toilet paper though.
I already had
just
it.
Just imagine being quarantined for, instead of 2 weeks, they say 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm not wiping my ass with no stock. I need
but you can wash your ass.
Yeah, but who wants to live like a savage when you can just get a little bit more toilet paper?
My brother was saying to me, he's like, so you expect me to wash my ass 4 to 5 times a day? Well,
okay, ass gonna be raw
for real. But yeah, no, you know what? It has to do with, don't let things control your energy or your mind. Like, like if you have like, see, now I'm about to get into a different topic, so I'm not gonna actually go there. But like, if you are ingesting so much of this garbage, it's gonna consume you. You're gonna think about it all day. So we go and get distracted by other things.
But it's like, how can you miss it? There's the difference between being overly involved in it, but then also being aware. Like, we cannot wake up in these times and not watch the news. But then it's like, how can we watch the news and not become these times at the same time? It's weird.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Rach, give me a random scenario of the day so that we can wrap this up, and
you want
get our feedback from our listeners.
Okay, so we do have okay, I'm gonna do the random scenario, and then we actually got a few letters, so I'll read one of them. Okay, perfect. So here is the random scenario. Are you ready? Is you listening?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so let's just say that you have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The only way for you to be cured is to drink the semen of a horse. Okay.
Oh my God.
You have to extract the semen from the horse's penis. Man, basically what I'm trying to say is you have to suck horse dick just to save your life.
Okay, first of all, are we saying that coronavirus is a deadly virus now? Because that's the only way I'm sucking anything that's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We'll say you're at a terminally ill stage of coronavirus, and they come to the hospital and they say, "Listen, suck this horse dick. The horse has to nut in your mouth, and you will be cured." What are you doing?
I just want to say to our users that this is not my kind of thinking. This is all VickyB here.
100%.
I got to make it home to my baby, so
You're sucking horse dick.
I mean, you're sucking it too, if that's what the scenario is.
You know what? I don't think I would suck horse dick. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'd pass out.
Oh my God, why are we talking about horse dick? All right.
And by horse dick, we mean horse the animal, not like a man that's well hung. But anyways, okay.
Speaking of which, though, I do know a guy Never mind. That's another. We'll talk about that another day.
Okay, so let's do the letter from a listener and wrap this bad boy up.
All right.
Okay, so it goes like this. So my first time reading it. So, dear Hair Gawds, my boyfriend asked me if his child and her mother can come stay with us while in quarantine. I thought he was joking, but he asked me about it again today. I'm not with that at all. What do I say that does not make me come off as jealous?
No.
In the words of one of our good God sisters, girl, bitch, no.
Right.
If you don't want that,
literally
no.
A girl, bitch.
But you know what? It's crazy. Okay, let's really think about it though. Yeah, no.
It's a no for me. I'm not saying that I see, this is why I personally try not to date men with children who are young or influential enough in our situation where that is a problem, because I don't want no.
And you know what? I honestly don't have enough context, because I'm going to say, my first thing to say is, oh, what? She doesn't have family. She doesn't have this. She doesn't have that. You know what I mean? So yeah. I can't. So no.
But then it's also, it's not even her. I can understand him wanting to be with his child, and his child, no, it's enough for me. You can go with them, honey, and I'll be.
What does she say?
And his dick. Okay.
What does she say to not come off as jealous?
She just says no. Or I don't know. That is, to me, that is where he would have to make that decision. And after she said no, if he still decides that that's something he wants to do, she needs to decide what she wants to do as far as the relationship. But that is a no for me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not even about being jealous. It's like the nerve. Like, what kind of bitch do you think I am where you could just ask me some shit like that? Like, no.
Not that bitch.
I'm good off of it.
All right. Well, that's that, listener. Just tell that nigga no. Say no, nigga.
All right, guys. Well, it was wonderful speaking with you all.
The funners.
Be sure to subscribe to our mailing list at www.thehairgawds.com. Also, if you're a woman, you can join our group on Facebook, The Gawdess Lounge, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The Hair Gawds and The Gawdess Lounge.
Girl, I'm a strong black woman. Girl, I left him, girl. I gave him back all his money, all his cars, all his jewelry. I gave him back all that shit, girl. He be calling me right now trying to get back with me, girl. I ain't with that shit. I said,
So you trying to tell me you gave him back all his shit? You ain't got nothing. You walked away with nothing.
Yeah, girl, I gave him back all that shit, girl. I ain't with that shit. Girl, Girl, I ain't told you to do no shit like that. You done lost your motherfucking mind.